Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the voice of Fisayomi at this one, popularly known as Fisadem. Alright, on this platform, I do share graphic design tips, but basically now it is now centered around business, even as much as you should know. But then basically, in this tutorial, I will be revealing to you the secret and the principles on how to go about font. So I call this font mastery. So I'm going to be teaching you how we are going to master font, how we are going to be making use of font to enhance your design, to make your designs passes across the message, each pass across. I mean, so before I dive into the tutorial, I want you to kindly subscribe to this channel if you have not. It's just one of the way to keep me going and to encourage me to know that so I have someone supporting me. It will not take you much time. Just hit the subscribe button and also like this video if you are getting value from the tutorial. And also share to your friend, because it will not be good you are learning alone and you are not carrying your friend along. What helped me to come this far is because I have a community of friends that help me with what they are exposed to. Alright, I don't want this video to be long, so without much ado, I'm going to dive into the class now, and I will be using Pixel Lab here to show us to represent the interface I'll be using to explain the font. If we are using system, it is fine. It is still the same principle guiding them. So, all right, let me just head on to my Pixel Lab. Okay, all right. So, let me just make this interface colorful so that you will see what is on my so let's go this way. So basically, the first thing we have to see, don't worry if you are seeing this interface as blank, just be listening to my voice. What I want you to get is actually the voice when we need to work on the interface. I'm actually going to let you know. So what is first of all, before going into anything, into the practical aspect of anything at all, you have to know some basic principle. The theoretical part. So now, amidst the components of design, which typography is part of it or one of it should be studied. If your type is faulty, it will actually tell on all your design. So basically, I'll be defining what typography is, and I will be showing us some examples. So what is typography? First of all, so typography is one of the most important components of effective design. Okay, it consists of multiple aspects that influence how users see the text on the web. So for example, now while we use font, your font must be readable. It helps arranging the type so that user can enjoy reading your content. So basically, typography can be designed in one statement as the art of arranging letters and text in a way that makes the copy legible, clear, and visually appealing to the reader. Don't forget, the end point of your type is to make your reader access the design, the content. Okay, all right. So font in typography, it involves font styles, So that's why we have to now dive to font now. So typography involves font styles, appearance, and structure. So, and it aims to elicit certain emotions and convey specific messages. So that's the focus, and that's the purpose of why we are using typography at first. So there are some elements of design you should have known or have gone to, such as size, proportion, reading, shape, hierarchy, blah 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 blah. So you should have known these things. So in design generally, you have to pay attention to all these things to in choosing your font. So in choosing your font or typography now, you have to be conscious of the hierarchy, the sizing, and the typeface even. So this will just help us go to the classification of typeface. So fonts vary widely by shapes, size, and style. So you get, they have different kind of fonts. So one of the types of font is serif font. So I'll be showing you now. Let me just go ahead to my font to make it. Let me bring one test. So I don't want this video to be very long. So I'll be wise about it. Okay, sans serif font. So this is one of the most recognizable fonts in the world. Okay, so it actually have a large family of different kind of styles. Serif fonts normally are font that has stroke at the edge of it. They have stroke. Yeah, at the end of the. Okay, let me show you an example. Let me just say as serif font are fonts that at the end of their display, their styles have stroke. So let me just show you one. Okay, can you see this? This is a serif font. That's the serif font. So the next one is sans serif. So the word sans was just a French word which means without. So if it is sans serif, it will mean without stroke. It appears plain text, typeface. So I'm going to show you that too as an example. So something like this is sans serif. Then the next one is the next one is the what they call the handwriting font. Okay, we call it handwriting font. Let me show you handwriting font also. Yeah, something like this is handwriting, the way it curves and the way it appears. they appears as though they were written with hand. So it's like something of much or something we can call calligraphy. Do you understand? So, and most people call them display font. They call them display font sometimes. So that's that basically. I don't want this video to be bulky, so I'm going to just now show you. Let me see in part 2. Let the video have part 2. So I will show you in part 2 now. So this is like a theory aspect. So in the part 2, I'm going to be showing you how to use them in your design, and then how to how to apply them in your design, and how to download them. All right, thanks for listening to this session. See you in the next part.